as we talk about root and forensics, what you're typically doing there is you're using that root access, that escalated privilege. You're looking to get to application data, and as the base Android, stock Android user, you just can't touch that data, but you give yourself the privileges, the permission, as the root user to actually get at that data. If you're just looking to customize, then you can use Superuser mode or root access to add in, specific apps that really kind of enhance your mobile device. Maybe the security, maybe what your device does. I use personally for myself Titanium Backup, which on my device, which allows me to, if my phone ever dies, I'm able to actually recover quite a bit of my stuff. And that's only available to me because I rooted my device. So that's more customization and making it more user-friendly, doing what you want to do. For forensics, you're typically rooting to get access to data.
So, Kevin, we actually have a follow-up question from a user named Ibrahim. He says, if I use the JTAG chip-off method, to what extent can I repack the memory so when I'm done with the case, I return the phone? Logical acquisition, this won't get me access to all the applications, right? So then I can't do my data acquisition fully. What are your thoughts?
We actually teach, and we've got some JTAG training online that you can walk through that shows you how to do JTAG, acquire that data from the device, and you're just looking for a specific password.key, basically code, that allows you to, or those bytes that allow you to take that information and actually figure out the gesture.key, I'm sorry, not password.key, but gesture.key for that device, and actually unlock the phone, turn the phone back on, unlock the phone, and do a traditional acquisition. That said, for chip-off, I haven't done a ton of chip-off, but from what I understand, that's a little bit more destructive. Usually you're actually going to be pulling the chip off the device, and I don't think you're going to be able to put that back together, not in a traditional sense anyways. In regards to your logical acquisition, the logical acquisitions vary from what they acquire and how the actual acquisition is done. I can tell you in Via Forensics, ours use what's called content providers, which is, so say you install an application on your phone, and all of a sudden the application knows who your contacts are. And you're wondering, well, how does it know that? Well, that's because it's calling content providers, they're known as content providers, on your device, and it says that for the contacts content provider, because there's one of those, give me all the contacts on the phone. And your phone looks through and it says, yes, you have the right permissions, here you go, here new app, here are all the contacts on the phone. So that's what ours does. So it traditionally doesn't happen with third-party applications. Some have exposed to content providers, a lot don't. So you typically don't get as much data from applications in the logical acquisition. That said, you can still get some very significant key data.